Today I'll be sharing with you guys the best crypto and altcoins you can purchase to maximize your profit potential for 2022. For a bit of background, I have been an investor and a day trader in the crypto scene for the last 5 years. And my approach and how I've made my money is through a mixed approach of investing and day trading. However, this video is catered more towards the investors or those of you who like to buy and forget. We'll be looking at the best cryptocurrencies and altcoins that I personally own to maximize my profits for the year 2022. Without further ado, let's get into it. We'll be giving away $100 to a random subscriber to kickstart their crypto journey. To enter this giveaway, simply like, subscribe, and comment your favorite crypto below. The number one on the list and the largest cryptocurrency in the world is, of course, Bitcoin. Bitcoin has seen 65.74% growth to date for the year of 2021. I won't bore you with the details regarding Bitcoin. There are thousands and thousands of channels that do that. But my take on Bitcoin is that it is not a get-rich-quick coin. However, it is a fairly stable coin that will realize stable profits in a span of a year. And I absolutely see merit in having Bitcoin to diversify your portfolio. And to give you guys a perspective on what the billionaires think of Bitcoin, Cardi B tweets, "Do you think crypto is going to replace the dollar?" And Jack, the CEO of Twitter, replies with, "Yes, Bitcoin will." And looking at Bitcoin on the weekly charts, we can see that the current price of Bitcoin just bounced off the support level of this ascending triangle. And right now we are seeing higher lows form on the Bitcoin chart. So we have a low here and the low here. And going forward, we can see that there is an immediate overhead resistance level formed by the previous all-time high. If we can overcome this resistance level with enough momentum, we can see Bitcoin prices rise up to break through the current all-time high set on the 8th of November. Next up on the list is Ethereum. Ethereum has seen a 450% growth year to date. And again, like Bitcoin, I don't want to speak too much about Ethereum because there are loads and loads you can find out for yourself on the internet. Ethereum is one of the most popular cryptocurrencies in the world right now for its utilization. Almost the entire NFT scene is based off the Ethereum blockchain. And Ethereum plans to release a Ethereum blockchain 2.0, which seeks to revolutionize the existing blockchain. You can think of this a little bit like Amazon releasing Amazon Prime one-day shipping. It is an incredibly big deal in the crypto space with this new update. And this reason alone is enough for me to hold Ethereum. Looking at the weekly charts for Ethereum, it is looking very positive, very bullish. We've seen a pretty sharp increase in the price of Ethereum. We are seeing higher lows like we are seeing for Bitcoin. And right now we are approaching the all-time high set on the 10th of May in 2021. A similar story can be found here. If we can see enough momentum for Ethereum and for the price to break through this resistance level overhead, we can potentially see the prices of Ethereum chase the current all-time high. And once we have broken through the all-time high, Ethereum has a lot of potential to rocket as well. Now let's get to the exciting part of this video, the altcoins. These are the projects that have massive profit potential, both short-term and long-term. And this is where lots of my money is made as a crypto trader and investor. And number 3, my personal favorite is the Shiba Inu token. The current year-to-date change, the year-to-date growth of Shiba Inu is at a whopping 42 million%. So that means if you started investing in Shiba Inu with just $100 at the beginning of this year, you would have made a whopping $42 million. SHIB is my largest altcoin holding by quite a lot. I first got into SHIB in the earlier parts of 2021 after I began researching the project and quickly fell in love with it. I'm not going to go over why I buy and continue to buy Shiba Inu. I've already talked about that in a previous video. You can find that in the description. A little piece of information that I haven't shared with you guys before is that my average purchase with Shiba Inu is $670. And currently the price of Shiba Inu is in $3,200. And one of the driving factors for SHIB prices in the future, it is its Shibarium or Layer 2 protocol. Similar to Ethereum 2.0, it competes on the same blockchain technology that helps make transactions quicker and cheaper. And the significant difference is that it is rumored to be released before Ethereum 2.0 is ready, and that is going to be critical. Shiba Inu's Layer 2 solution Shibarium now expected to be launched soon, and it could be as early as the first quarter or the second quarter of 2022. And Shiba Inu is the fastest growing cryptocurrency in a 1-year period in the history of investing. And one of the biggest differences Shiba Inu has in comparison to the rest of the altcoins is that it is community driven. And so far the community has proven itself to be a force to be reckoned with. And looking at the 1 week time frame charts for Shiba Inu, we can see that there is a massive pullback that has happened, where we can see potentially the levels of support bottoming out at around the 2800 mark. And right now, as of recently, when we saw this price of Shiba Inu bounce back from the 2800 to the 3000 levels, we saw a heavy whale action. What that means is the top 1000 Ethereum wallet holders, or the top 1000 richest Ethereum holders in the world, have begun investing heavily into Shiba Inu. On average, they've purchased 4.2 billion tokens each across the top 1000, or 4.2 trillion Shiba Inu tokens. And this could potentially signal a reversal to the current SHIB prices, where we can see a bit of retracement to the SHIB pricing. Now, before we continue, I'd just like to share with you guys that you can support your favorite crypto projects with physical crypto tokens from Minted Crypto USA. These coins are incredibly high quality and will show that you have been a loyal supporter from day one. These are fantastic to have as a collection and make perfect gifts for your friends who are also into crypto. Minted Crypto USA ships from the US and you'll be able to receive your physical token within the week. Get yours today and flex it to your friends and family when your crypto takes off. Link in the description. At number 4, we have Terra Luna. Terra Luna has seen an increase of 12,673% growth year to date. The concept of Luna is a little difficult for me to explain, but in essence, it's designed to facilitate programmable payments and open financial infrastructure development. And it does this by pegging traditional fiat currencies. And as of this week, Terra becomes the second biggest decentralized finance platform behind only Ethereum. Now, one of the most notable things and one of the biggest reasons Luna has come under my radar is that it has been maintaining a powerful bull run while the rest of the crypto market has been in a bearish trend, as you can see on the screen. This is a very clear sign of relative strength and is indicative of an explosive move as soon as the bullish momentum returns to the overall crypto market. And I bought the dip in Luna towards the end of November roughly, and I've already more than doubled my investment, but I will not be selling anytime soon. Now, if we have a look at the 1 week time frame chart, we can clearly see that this particular crypto asset is doing incredibly well. And what I have done here is in the orange line right near the bottom is the total performance, and that is the total cryptocurrency market performance. We can sort of see that it was underperforming up until the early February of 2021. And ever since then, Luna is outperforming the current total crypto market by approximately 19,000%. And even if we take a look at the technical analysis point of view, right now we are just seeing a massive bull run unfolding for Luna. It is still right now looking to make all-time highs and still has really strong momentum happening if we take a look at the MACD and the stochastic. The stochastic is still very high above the 75 level, and we're still seeing the MACD momentum pick up for Luna. And at number 5 on the list, we have Avalanche. Avalanche has seen a 3,300% growth year to date. Avalanche is a layer 1 blockchain, and basically at the moment it is one of Ethereum's strongest and biggest competitors. One of the advantages Avalanche has over on Ethereum is its speed and scalability. It is faster than Ethereum, and with respect to scalability, I'll let this statement speak for itself. Bank of America impressed by Avalanche's scaling capabilities. And from a technical perspective, Avalanche has been on a steep uptrend for over 6 months. And to put it bluntly, making a bucket load of money for its investors, myself including. Again, we're looking at the 1 week time frame chart of Avalanche. In the orange line, I have also once again overlaid the current total crypto market performance. We can see that Avalanche was underperforming upon release, and you overtook the crypto market by a little before dipping below it. And from mid-year this year, we saw a massive bull run. For the last 5 to 6 months, Avalanche has been in a constant bull run. And from a technical perspective, we can see a resistance level formed the week beginning the 20th of September, which acted as support in earlier of December. And now we saw the price of Avalanche bounce off the support level, bouncing back up, chasing the current all-time high set on the week beginning 15th of November, potentially breaking the all-time high. From a technical perspective, we can see a resistance level formed here on the week beginning on 20th of September, which acted as support once again around the first week of December, which is over here. And we can see the price of Avalanche bounce very, very strongly off of this level, potentially chasing the previous or the current all-time high set on the week beginning on the 15th of November. And potentially we can see huge momentum building right now for Avalanche. We can see the MACD increasing, and we can see that stochastic is in a positive cycle, potentially smashing through the resistance level set on the week of 15th of November. And number 6, it is the Sandbox. The Sandbox has seen 13,922% growth year to date. The Sandbox is my personal favorite. To put it simply, the Sandbox is essentially a large theme park where big companies can purchase certain areas or certain land in the theme park to use for their own. And we can see some of the large companies here like Atari, The Walking Dead, Gemini, Galaxy, and etc. And inside the Sandbox, the limits are really endless. The Sandbox is essentially a metaverse. And inside this metaverse, the users can create what they want. For example, in the marketplace right now, we can see some user creations, and some of these are ludicrous in pricing. For example, we have this Pepper RIP Snowman worth $6,400 US. And of course, the metaverse is a thriving market, with Facebook rebranding themselves to Meta to capitalize on the metaverse craze. One of the biggest reasons that the Sandbox is so successful is that it allows other companies and other businesses to create their own metaverses within the Sandbox. And right now, the metaverse investors compare Decentraland and the Sandbox to Manhattan in the 1800s. And Manhattan in 1800 were a prime real estate boom. Again, looking at the weekly charts for Sand, we can see that from earlier in the year, around February, the Sand outperformed the general crypto total market before dipping below again by June. And from June onwards, we have seen Sand outperforming the entire crypto market. We saw a resistance line formed week beginning July the 19th, and that acted as support level around the week of 25th of October before Sand really took off. And a lot of the reasons as to why Sand took off was because of the metaverse boom that we saw happening from November to December of this year, where we also saw Facebook rebrand themselves as a Meta to capitalize on the metaverse craze. And the metaverse craze is essentially what Facebook believes and what a lot of investors are believing to be the future of mobile gaming. After the massive rally we saw from the month of November to December, we are finally seeing a first pullback happening for Sand. It is not sure whether the pullback has finished or it is still ongoing. The MACD certainly looks like it is still retreating towards the zero value as the bars are declining here. This is incredibly healthy, as this is a profit taking by the early investors who've put in their money around the end of October. I personally want to see a long sideways consolidation period before Sand breaks out again, but nonetheless, I have really high hopes for Sand in 2022, as one of the biggest companies in the world, Facebook, is essentially putting all of their eggs in basket to push mobile gaming in the metaverse. And the Sandbox is essentially an entire mile ahead of Facebook, and if Facebook's direction and if Facebook's belief is to be successful, Sandbox would also really take off in advance. And not to mention, Sandbox is already seeing a lot of big partners' interest, such as Snoop Dogg, Adidas, and Atari. Anyway guys, this is part 1 of what I believe are the crypto assets that has incredible growth potential in the year 2022. This is by no means my entire portfolio, so let us know in the comments below if you guys would like to see a part 2 of this series. That's all from me. As always, take care and we'll catch you guys next time.